Before this video starts, today is actually my birthday today, so if you guys do want to chill in the birthday stream today, I'm live on Twitch once this video comes up. But anyways, follow me on Twitch, Instagram, TikTok. I upload Siege content every day to help you guys get better at this game, and thank you guys very much for the support, and please have a great rest of your day. What's going on YouTube? My name is Athieno. Welcome back to another Rainbow Six Siege video today. So my last video I did on Crosshair placement did actually pretty good, got over 1,000 views. So I think I'm going to make another video on this topic. So what I really want to talk about again is how you can apply good crosshair placement to certain maps, and how to think about it more, and how you can practice a lot more and get more, basically more of those kills that you should be getting most of the time, just because your aim should be general direction, that we don't have to flick or anything, right? So first off, I want to say, if you have to flick a lot with your sense, or like in general, then either your crosshair placement is not correct or your sensitivity is way too high. So I recommend finding a sensitivity that you can really practice and work with. The lower the better in my opinion, but you know, high, I would start out with something a little bit lower than what you have right now, and then start practicing with that. It doesn't matter if you play high sense or low sense, it's all about building muscle memory. So once you have your sense down, I want to talk about your crosshair placement and how you can get more. It's very beneficial, and it can get you a lot more kills than you think. And you don't have to get caught off guard so much, because if you're aiming in the general direction, you're not gonna have to flick to any like weird spots. So another thing I want to say is, don't overthink where the enemies are going to be, because if you overthink it, then you're not going to know where to aim, and then you're going to just kind of like face check everything. You're not really going to like focus your crosshair on your reticle on anything. So what I want to do first is make sure you memorize the map. If you don't have the map memorized, then I would recommend just running around and trying to learn every single all the angles, where the doorways are, all that kind of stuff on any map you want to practice. But it's generally good for you to do that. So the second thing I want to talk about is pre-aiming. Pre-aiming is basically your crosshair placement. If let's say I was coming around the door, right, and I was aiming at this, so I know that most of the enemies walk through that. So if I'm going right here, I can kind of like cut the corner a little bit and aim where I think I can think it through my map knowledge, and I can just already be ready for that. Let's go into T-hunt like here. So let's say I'm aiming. I'm going to aim at the doorway right here, and then boom. See how I'm already adjusting? I didn't have to go like this, because this is a little bit harder, and then like you're gonna have to like flick and all that kind of stuff. But if you're like generally here, you have to like make minor adjustments, and it will help you a lot, and you won't freak out and be caught off guard as much. Let's say I'm here, right? I know the next enemies or the next doorway I have to make sure I face is in the general direction. You don't have to be like pinpoint accuracy, you just have to have general knowledge of where the next doorway frame is. Aim head level. I see a lot of people pre-aiming some stuff, or like they're like checking the floor, you know, they're trying to like look around, but they're looking straight up. They're looking up here, but their crosshair is down here, but their screen looks at it. So make sure your crosshair, like, you're not always gonna like aim up, but you want to have like aim straight, head level, and just walk around like this. So just aim head level. When you check corners, keep your reticle higher. If you struggle with this, then go a little bit higher than head level, because if you go a little bit higher, then you might adjust to the normal amount. So it's all about practicing and like that kind of stuff. Like if I broke up this barricade, instead of going like this and having to go like this face checking, I would just go like, okay, here I flick up a little bit more, then I flick up a little bit more. So like you make that minor adjustment before you actually go big, you know. So let's do that one more time. So what I want you to take away from that is always aim head or chest level. Keep your like that. Let's imagine if you had an imaginary laser on your gun, right? Imagine if you had an imaginary laser, and that laser is always in the middle of your screen. Like if I had a piece of paper on my screen, like on my physical screen, and I put it in the very middle of my monitor, that's where you want your your dot to be. That's where you want to be pre-aiming. You want to have, let's say, like, look at my laser, right? So like right here, right? You see my laser's like in the general middle direction. That, I think having laser on really helps you out if you are beginning this game and practicing your crosshair placement. So laser, right? Like laser right here, right? Then boom, then laser right here again, and then all I have to do is aim down sights. It's really, really easy. If you just practice a lot, it gets a lot easier. Boom, put the laser on the enemy, and just practice in T-Hunt, and put your physical laser on this guy. Laser, laser, you know, all that kind of stuff. So I want you to do that, and the last thing I want you to do is just play terrorist hunt, terrorist hunt, terrorist hunt. You're not, if you want to get a good cross replacement, you just have to have good map knowledge. And when you go around the map, don't be afraid to cut corners sometimes, but don't cut major corners where you're really exposed to those angles. You want to like pre-aim stuff where you know enemies could possibly sit, and enough for you to face check an angle. So face checking is also a thing I'm working on, but I can give you some general tips for that. So my last part of the video is face checking and how crosshair placement is really, really beneficial, because the person with better crosshair placement, if you guys are in an even gunfight, the player with better crosshair placement is most likely going to win that, because he's already prepared. He's mentally already prepared. And instead of going like this, you're kind of like, you don't know where anything is. You're not expecting anything. You're just expecting something to go in your crosshair. But if I had good crosshair placement, I would put my crosshair right here, and I'm already ready for someone up here. And then when I see that, boom, I'm gonna click a lot faster than whoever was just face checking like this. You know, if you want to get better at face checking and all that, don't go like this and check like every single, you know, the whole room. You don't want to scan the whole room, because you already have map knowledge of where common people will sit. So let's say, like, instead of going like this and getting caught off guard, how about you just pre-aim that, and then boom, you know, that adjusts anything. That's why I think laser really helps. So like this, all right. Someone's down there. I put my laser and help it a little bit. See how that helps a lot? With pistols as well. Pistols are really, really helpful, just because, you know, you have to hit that one shot on them. So let's see if I want to do like that, right? I aim in the middle, put their head in like the middle. Like if you guys ever play CS:GO or like Valorant or any kind of FPS that requires you to aim with like your dot being on the enemy, but in Siege it's your iron sight or whatever, like your reticle, your holographic, all that kind of stuff. That's how I think CS:GO can really help sharpen up aim, because it's purely aim. You have to have your reticle directly on the person. But in this game, it's kind of like crosshair placement. You have like a bloom a little bit, if that makes any sense. But that's all I wanted to talk about today. So I hope this crosshair placement did help you out a little bit. If it did help you guys, please leave a like on the video and subscribe. I upload almost every day on YouTube, and I stream almost every day on Twitch. And in fact, today is my birthday, so hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and come to my Twitch chat and say happy birthday. I'll greatly appreciate that. So yeah, follow me on all my socials, and I appreciate you guys very much, and have a great rest of your day.